February 1981, 6th of February. And we fought, we started fighting. Then on the 6th of June 1981, I had to go out to look for support. I left Matuga, went through Buama, entered the boat at Katebo, entered the boat and went to Kenya, spending some night at Bubeke, in one of the islands. Then I went on to Libya, meeting Muammar Gadaffi on the 21st of June, 1981. Now, when I was in Libya, I met there the former Amin groups for the first time. Moses Al was there. There were other groups. There was a fellow called Amin Mutiawa. Other people like Habib Kajimu were there. Now, that time we agreed to, the Libyans wanted us to unite, to become one group, but we said no, because of the history of our country. Let's first operate separately. Let the NRA continue doing work separately. The West Nile groups can do their work separately. Kahira can do his work separately, but we coordinate until we agree on the policies properly. So that's how I met Moses Al for the first time. But he was, you could see he wanted cooperation. And he was not, you know, the problem with Africans is inferiority complex. When they are Christians, they try to become Europeans. They think being Christian is being European. When they are Muslims, they want to become Arabs. Arabs. But you are not an Arab. You are a Mahdi. I can see you. Why do you want to be an Arab? So, I could see those groups in Libya when we were there. And I told Gadaffi, these people will not help you. There was one character called Amin Mutiaba. I was asking about him yesterday. What happened to Amin Mutiaba? There. So we said, no, if you want to help us, you help us. But if you don't want, we shall manage. Gadaffi gave us some little support. Then those Amin Mutiabas diverted some of it to UFM, but we fought. So we agreed to coordinate, not to unite, but coordinate. Now, we came back here. I came back, I arrived on the 9th of December, 1981. We started fighting here inside the country. And we captured a lot of weapons from the army, the UNLA, Masindi, Attack, Kabamba, Chiboga, Hoima. By 1985, we had accumulated quite a lot of guns from internal. Then I could see that Obote was going to collapse. We had enough power to bring down Obote, but not enough manpower to control the whole country. So I was worried that there may be chaos in the country. We defeat Amin, we defeat Obote, but we don't have enough manpower, armed manpower, to control the whole country. So I decided to go back to Libya to see Gadaffi again. And I met him again. This time he gave me some ammo and some few guns. Later on I got more guns from Mwalimu. and we had built up a very powerful force. So when I was there this time, I don't remember that I met Moses Ali initially, but when Obote collapsed on 27th of July 1985, that time I was still in Sweden. I had not come back with my family. I rang these people. I rang Otito Kero, I rang Basilio Kero, I rang, I think, Semogere also, Sebana Chisto, Orarotunu. And I said, you people, don't form a government alone. You just form a government together. Now, with the usual witchcraft of Uganda, where people, as if they are bewitched, they said, no, we don't have to wait for NRM. We go ahead and form government. And we leave NRM alone. So, they did. They formed the government, Tito Kero, I don't know who, all those. The idea was to isolate NRA, form government, bring DP, bring the Amin groups, then isolate NRA. So we warned them, please, if you do that, we are going to deal with, to destroy you, to fight you. But they were not listening. They went ahead and formed a government, and we launched our attacks in August, starting clearing the Ruero Triangle, the detachments which were there, then swung west, attacked Mubende, cleared it. I think some of the groups of Amin were in Mubende. You can ask the Sarels, I don't remember very well. Then Fort Portro, then Kasese. Then we swung east to Mbarara, Masaka, and arrived at Katonga. Now, where Moses Ali, now you see now his second characteristic. Loving freedom, which I've already talked about, opposed Amin in their own quiet ways, resisted UPC when UPC came in because of their mistakes. So that is one characteristic, freedom fighter, which I can give authoritatively evidence on because I was there.